Why can I stop that minister who was a candidate from seeing the president? Maybe there's a problem the minister is facing as a result of a loss in a constituency. Maybe they will come to their common point where they meet at 10 o'clock, except for Karamoja, which starts at 9. The names will be read out to them. Names will be verified by the people. And by 11:45, all verification of names, calling names from the register, must be done, must be complete. After calling and proving that you are a member of NRM and your name is in the register, election starts at 12. The same procedure, lining up behind candidates of your choice, and those candidates must provide for placards with their photos in different villages, since they cannot be in every village. Candidates must also have agents. If possible, have agents in every village. Have agents in every village, so that you protect your win, you protect your votes away from those unscrupulous members of the community who taint us. Besides, I also want to give this warning that election will be LOC 5 chairpersons and municipal mayors, city mayors, municipal mayors. That election is tomorrow. Then on 25th, we have SIG councillors at district level. Special interest group councillors at district level will be on 25th. We are using the register. You don't use a register, the election will be cancelled. Don't say, my men, my supporters are not in the register. If they are not in the register, they will not vote. We are using the register and we are not deviating from that. Let me issue this warning to candidates and electoral officials. Because of your bad manners, you have tainted our glorious primaries. We want to back the chairman and president of Uganda, chairman of the party and president of Uganda. In his 2 letters to the Bazukulu and other NRM members, he has stated categorically that we have had very good primaries, but we have detractors who have tried to mess up the primaries. These detractors are not only our registrars, but even the candidates who want to win unfairly. We want to request them to do better this time. We want to request them to keep off the elections. Let elections be for the candidates and let it be free and fair. If you're a candidate, know your role. If you're a registrar at whatever level, know your role. If you mess up election, you will be picked by police in the nearest locality. Even the sub-county police will pick you up. They have started with the big ones. They will even pick village registrars, who, if you mess elections, even at the village, they will pick you even at the village level. I want to confirm this. And the moment they pick you, we replace you until your case and proof of innocence is declared. For now, we are warning you that don't tamper with electoral materials called declaration of results form. Don't tamper by declaring a loser as a winner. The blame comes to the Electoral Commission headquarters and the chairman, Tanga Odoi, and his colleagues, the commissioners. But the performers, the bad people, the detractors, are at the village, are at the sub-county and the districts. And the so-called honorables who actually influence you with money. We can even go further to disqualify candidates on the basis of proof that you are bribing the voters, that you are bribing the registrars. We are not going to keep quiet now. We are going to blow the trumpet. Lastly, all those who lost in the previous election must know you have 5 days from the time of declaration of results to petition. If you decide to petition in the streets through demonstration for 5 days, then you cannot petition on the 6th day with the tribunal of the party. All those who are pretending to be holy saints in the radios, the TVs, going everywhere against the commission, we are saying, prove your case at the tribunal level. If the commission has not served you well, the tribunal, which is independent of us, will serve you well. Good enough, they are not even holding the petition series here within here. Here is only for receiving, and then they go and handle independently. Since you are big people, you own radios, you own the airspace, you pay for airtime, can you pay for time to make a petition against the result which was declared? Shouting in the streets, the radios should stop because the time is over. If they declare you, for example, today, that you're a member of parliament and someone wants to petition, you have 5 days. Because the petition must also be handled expeditiously by the tribunal. So we request our members who still think they have issues with the election to petition the tribunal like the chairman of the party has guided. Don't come back to Tanga Odoi, whose staff made mistakes at different levels. Now go to the tribunal to prove you right or wrong. I want to emphasize that. Don't go to Tanga Odoi, whose staff at the different levels in the villages made mistakes. Simply go to the tribunal, which is independent of the commission, and prove your case. Are we worried that staff are being arrested? We are worried, but not so worried. Why? Staff who are being arrested have to prove their innocence. And once they are innocent, they will set them free. We therefore want to thank you. We want to thank the police, and we want to thank everybody reporting to report correctly. Are we receiving so many petitions? Yes, we are receiving petitions in this way. From one constituency, there is one winner. Now, the others, if they are 10, they bring 10 petitions from one constituency. That's what we are seeing here. They bring joint petitions, but at times, some of them bring individual petitions. So the number of petitions, if you really analyze them, are not even 100. Because if a constituency has 20 losers, I'm giving that as an example, and they are all grieved, they will bring 20 petitions for one constituency. Now, if you count and they are 100, if you go into the analysis of them, you may find they are as low as 30 petitions, since they all come as losers. The winners don't come. If the winners were to come, we would have 151 petitions, because we have 151 districts, then 510 constituencies. But now, losers are many. So don't get alarmed, members of NRM, that there is a floodgate of petitions. No. Losers are more than the winners. So if the losers are all grieved, they will put in more petitions than the other one who won. I want to thank you, and I'll request you today to be patient, because we need this bite in deep Luganda, which the ambassador will give. Any question?
How many of you are registered?
I've been arrested. I know of Iganga, Kakumiro, Hoima district, Kasanda, Rwampara, Mbarara City. But Mbarara City was a bit unfortunate, because I sent him to pick forms from Rwampara. Then they arrested him that he has an old case of 2020, and they locked him. And secondly, we are also requesting that Mukono municipality, sub-county register of Goma, was arrested. So we are getting the statistics, but it's not that big. So our process of tomorrow will continue. I know the police is handling it well, and we are going to get end result which will clean the system. So we are not worried about that.
Doctor, is the commission really ready for tomorrow's election, given the chaos we've seen?
Don't disrupt the districts. The petitions are for parliamentary candidates. The candidates for tomorrow are LOC 5. There is no serious connection The only connection is that the MPs are also voters. The petitions we are receiving, I want you to understand, are for MPs. The election for tomorrow are for LOC 5 and councillors who are not connected to the petition.
But they point out the challenges you're facing as a commission.
Challenges. This commission has moved beyond challenges. We are a success story. This was a very good election. Apart from the dots here and there, this was a very good election. I came here in 2015. Okay? If you see the graph of election from then, we are doing very well. And I'm a satisfied person, and the commissioners are learning every day. What mistake we make today, we correct tomorrow. I mean, we will correct before tomorrow. I picked...
Delay in delivering voting materials was one of the problems last Thursday. Are we seeing something different?
We have delivered all voting materials to the centers. The last ones which are near are moving now. There's also there are delicate voting materials which are not taken early, called the DR form, Declaration of Results form. That one we take when we are going tomorrow on the D-Day. When you take it early, that's what brings corruption. They pay money, remove them, and go and photocopy.
Yes, Doctor, thanks. Ron Mayanja, are you still in charge of the electoral process in NRM primaries? If yes, why some ministers are running
Next.
with excellence?
Next.
Doctor,
I can't stop a minister from running to the head of state who appointed the minister. The minister could be visiting the head of state about the ministry. Why can I stop that minister who was a candidate from seeing the president? Maybe there's a problem the minister is facing as a result of a loss in a constituency. Maybe the minister wants to explain how the loss will affect that minister from expediting her duties or his duties. I have no problem with that. Am I still in charge of the Electoral Commission? I don't think there's anyone in charge of this commission than us, the 7 commissioners.
Doctor, the president asked...
First of all, I want to disclose this. The commission is not Tanga Odoi. Tanga Odoi is the chair of the commission. And a brand name. A brand name. In indirect rule, I'm the shock absorber. For all the mistakes of the registrars, even in the village, when they throw a spear, they throw at Tanga Odoi. They don't throw at those registrars. Read about indirect rule of the British in Uganda. You'll understand the issue of shock absorbers. Lastly,
Doctor, the president asked that why don't, in areas where the wrong candidate has been declared, why don't you declare the right person who could...
No, you didn't understand the president's letter. The president says in that letter, I want you people to be journalists. The president says, if there's a wrong candidate declared, can Tanga Odoi declare another one? Then he goes the next paragraph to show you that he can't. Because it is the same Tanga Odoi's commission and the registrars who made mistakes. Therefore, they cannot again handle the mistakes. The mistakes must be handled by the tribunal. Very clean president's letter and a very intelligent old man of the Kofira.
Give them the experience of the sub-county just was threatened, decided to declare more than because
The district registrar, district, first of all, Hoima district, he declared a winner of MP. Then another group came and threatened him and he said, because I wanted my life, I had to declare theirs also. Now, you can imagine the wave they experience. If they can shout at me from here, what about these weak registrars in the villages and the sub-county and the district? And there they are honorables. Here I know they are honorables, but some of them are bad-mannered. But they shout at me. What about them? So the pressure is building. The pressure builds a lot at the top. Lastly,
Talk about Wampara. Even because of these elections.
no, I don't know. I don't work in the Minister for Presidency. The Minister for the Presidency has a way of handling the RDCs. But we had complaints also with the RDC of Wampara because she gets involved in everything except what she should not do. She gets involved too much. We have been with her in other constituencies as well. I don't know what happened there, but I know her. She's called, I think, Madame Nakamia. Yes, we were in Kunjiri and other places. As a commission, we have interacted with her. Very good, very quick, but also overstepping. So I think that one asks the Minister for the Presidency for details. Am I over?
The final one, maybe, in those areas that registrar have now been summoned...
Chain of command in our system. We have registrars from the village, parish, sub-county, district, and then principal election officer and the commissioners at the top. So if a registrar at the district is removed, immediately this assistant takes over. If the assistant is removed, there is a third layer of sub-counties where the best are ranked and they will be picked. So we have it. We have removed them and elections are going on. And in any case, we have also sent our staff from the headquarters to take over Iganga, Kakumiro, where the registrars are affected. Our staff are going to take over. But we request politicians to stop deceiving the police. Because they have lost, they are all rushing to police to arrest registrars. We want to call upon the CID also to rein in on politicians who are using this opportunity to settle old scores with the registrars. Some of them had bribed registrars, now they want money back, but they cannot say it publicly.